Hey friends, I don't know about you, but I almost always find myself spiraling into anxiety. That feeling of your heart racing, your chest being tight, and your mind going 100 miles per hour. And it's just really hard to break out of it in the moment. But here's the good news, you don't need a 30-minute meditation or a therapy session to reset your system. Hey friends, I'm David and I'm part of the Overcome team. And on this channel, our goal is to help more and more people improve their mental health. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 simple physical exercises that can interrupt anxiety and bring you into a calm state. The good news is these are backed by science and are also really doable. They're not hard to do. So let's get into it. Before we jump into the exercises, let's first talk about why movement is such a powerful thing for managing our anxiety. When we are anxious, it means our body is in a fight or flight mode. It's like your brain telling you, hey, there's something wrong. We should get ready and run. And I learned about this many years ago, but it's because as we were evolving, our brain was programmed to feel these emotions or the anxiety when there's a predator. And this is honestly useful, especially back in the prehistoric times when we had predators and we needed to survive. But it's different nowadays. Nowadays there's no predator. There's no real danger to run away from. There's no tiger or lion trying to chase you. It's usually just your inbox or your boss or whatever is stressing you out. And I think this is why we call it overthinking. It's because there's no real danger, but our brain just makes it feel like there's something we should be afraid of. So anyway, what this means is when we feel the anxiety, when we're in the fight or flight mode, our body is revved up with no outlet. We're full of energy, tension, and adrenaline. So that's where physical exercises come in. These can give your body a way to discharge all that energy, which then resets our nervous system and sends a signal back to your brain that says, hey, we are safe now. So yeah, that's why these exercises will be really helpful for us, and let's get right into it. Let's jump to the first one. So the first one is fun and simple and honestly a bit weird if you haven't done it before. And it's simply shaking. Yes, literally just shaking your body. So here's how, you'll be standing up. Imagine just me standing up, but you will stand up, you loosen your limbs and start shaking your arms, your legs, your shoulders, and your hands. So for me, I can shake my hands, shake my shoulders, and even the other parts of my body like my legs, but you can't see it, it's out of frame. You can bounce your feet, wiggle your fingers, shake your head gently, and do it for 30 seconds to a minute. This mimics what animals do after a threat. They shake to release the stress. It helps discharge excess adrenaline and cortisol. You'll often feel lighter almost immediately after. So if you have the time, honestly, try it out and see how it feels. Let me know in the comments. Okay, let's go to the second exercise that we're gonna do, which is tapping. This is called tapping or emotional freedom technique, and it's a mix of acupuncture and mindfulness. And while it looks unusual, it's backed by studies saying that it reduces stress, anxiety, and even physical pain. So let's do some tapping. Let's try it out. So use your fingers. You can use your pointy fingers. Start tapping the side of your hands, then your eyebrow, then the side of your eye, then under your eye, under the nose, above your lip, under the chin, your collarbone, under the arm, and at the top of your head. It's a great opportunity to really match this with some words of affirmation, words of comfort. Let's say right now, I can tell myself, even though I'm anxious, even though I'm stressed about work, even though I'm nervous about recording this video, I am safe. I'm okay. I'm breathing. I have a job. I have food on the table. I have everything I need for today. I'm safe. And everything will be okay. So that's how it works. You can try it out. I guess you can just do the words of affirmation while you're tapping the different parts of your face and your body, and Some people see some immediate effects, so let me know in the comments if you also see some immediate effects. Okay, so a quick pause right here. If you're trying these exercises and realize that anxiety is something that you've been managing or dealing with often, we get it. Anxiety is really stressful to manage and it's hard to manage, honestly. That's actually why here at Overcome, we provide free mental health coaching for people who need it. So if you're someone who needs it, feel free to reach out. Sometimes just having someone to talk to about the stress, the anxiety, and everything else happening in your life can make a huge difference. So if you feel like you need some mental health coaching, feel free to check the link in the description. We would love to help you out and also welcome you into our community of people trying to improve their mental health. All right, let's get back to the video. So the next one is actually a pretty simple yet really underrated tool for mental health. And it's really just a simple 5-minute walk. No music, no phone, just walk, breathe, and notice things. When we walk, our brain engages in bilateral stimulation, meaning we have left and right movements that help calm the nervous system. I don't know about you, but for me, when I work as a video editor, just so you guys know. That's why I'm also editing these videos. So it's quite stressful when the job is repetitive and you have tight deadlines to hit. And sometimes you get that creative block, and that's me. So I find these 5-minute walks around the block really helpful since it helps ground me again. It helps calm me down and sort of acts as a reset for me as a creator and also as a professional. So even just 5 minutes around the block can drop your cortisol levels and shift you out of your head and back into your body. This is especially helpful if you're stuck on your desk all day working, or if you're the type to get stuck in the loop of overthinking. So I'd highly recommend it. Try it out. Go for a walk if you're in a stressful situation, or honestly just have a scheduled walk in your day. There's no pressure to have it all the time. I guess like just have a nice regular schedule for taking a walk and taking that break in between your work. Another thing I would add to this is while you're walking, take a look at your environment. Honestly, notice the little things. You can try spending some time noticing the little things. Like for example, you notice how rough the ground is, you notice the greenness of the leaves, you notice the wind, the sounds, colors, the little details that you see in your environment. Just start noticing them using your 5 senses. And I honestly think that'll help ground you and keep you in the present instead of overthinking about the future. So try it out and let me know in the comments if it works out well. Anyway, let's go to our next one, which is cold water. This one is backed by neuroscience. When you apply cold water to your face, especially around the eyes and the cheeks, it activates what they call the diving reflex. And this diving reflex apparently slows down your heart rate and calms your body. So you can try it out. Get some cold water, splash it on your face, splash it on your cheeks, blow your eyes, and then get an ice pack if you have one of those, and then hold that ice pack or cold compress here on your cheeks for around 15 to 30 seconds. Or alternatively, you can try drinking a glass of cold water slowly. Like, this is gonna be the same effect. But I think the ice pack on the face is gonna be like better. So it's simple. It's a physical thing that you'll be doing on your face. And it's like a reset button for your nervous system. And I call it sort of a pattern interrupt. So for example, if you're overthinking, it's a good way to interrupt panic or really ground yourself during high stress situations. So let's go to the last one, which is honestly one of my favorites, the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique. So this is a sensory awareness exercise that pulls you out of your anxious thoughts and brings you back into the present moment. So how it works is, you can be like me, just sitting down on my chair, and then you can name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and then 1 thing that you can taste. You can name these in your head, but honestly, I recommend just saying them out loud. I don't know, that works for me a lot better. It's incredibly effective for panic attacks and overthinking since it brings you back into the present moment. So yeah, we can do it right now. I guess like for me, 5 things I can see. I can see a book. So I have a book. I have my phone. I have a mic. I have the camera. How many is that? Sorry, I have ADHD, so it's hard. I have the book, the phone. I can see a book, phone, mic, my laptop, and my camera. 4 things you can touch. I can touch my table, my laptop, my book, my bed, the sheets of my bed, and it's really soft. And then I can also touch this stuffed toy, which is also soft. So these are 4 things I can touch. 3 things I can hear. I can hear the air conditioning of my room. I can hear the electric fan. It moves around. I can hear some construction outside. And those are 3 things. 2 things you can smell. I can smell some perfume since I sprayed some before. I think I can also smell the mic. And then 1 thing I can taste. I think I can taste my toothpaste since I just brushed my teeth. So anyway, that's the exercise and try to see if it's effective for you. So to recap, here are the 5 exercises that stop anxiety on its tracks. Number 1 is shake it out. Just shake your body. Tapping, or emotional freedom technique, EFT as we call it. Take a 5-minute walk around your block. Next is splash cold water on your face and use an ice pack or something. And then lastly, the 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique. So the best part about this is you can do these on your own and you don't need like anyone to help you out with them. You don't need to go to a therapist office. You don't need a yoga mat. You just need a few minutes to do these exercises, a bit of awareness, and your own body. If you like this video, feel free to like and subscribe for future content about mental health. And if you want someone to help you with your mental health and assist you in going deep into some of the stuff you're going through, we at Overcome offer free mental health coaching, which you can access using the link below. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you on the next one.